course of a year.
Yeah, kind of just never getting too high, never getting too low. When a good game happens, not getting obsessed with that, and when a bad game happens, not getting too down on myself, and just kind of staying in the middle of that. So,
is there anybody you lean on during those tough times?
Yeah, older guys, Jonah Monheim, all the older guys on the team, Bryson Shaw. I mean, all those guys. So, yeah.
What's maybe the advice for someone like Jonah when he talks about working through some of those?
Kind of what I said, like never getting too high, never getting too low. Just knowing that it always gets better, and when you're at the top, there's going to be bad games, so just kind of staying in the middle. So,
how would you just describe this season so far overall for you personally?
Growth. I think I started out rough. Middle of the season was rough, but ever since then I've climbed little by little. Tons of things to work on, tons of things to get better at. Just growing overall.
When you are going through those tough times, how nice is it now that you've strung together a bunch of good games in a row? Is it like, I always knew I had this in me.
Yeah.
What goes through your head after some of those good film sessions?
Yeah, just the confidence. Confidence always helps. So the confidence that good games give you and good plays give you, that helps you a ton. So.
Rivalry week this week. Just how excited are you to play on the road against UCLA?
Super excited. It's kind of my first one that I'm playing in. Obviously, last year I was here, but not really playing. So definitely so excited for that.
How do you slow down that speedy outside linebacker they have, Elijah Paige? He's been pretty big this year.
Yeah, super talented guy. Just focus on my technique. Trust what Coach Henson and Coach Crabtree are telling me to do, and yeah.
Chemistry is so important for offensive linemen and for that group in particular. How have you guys developed just your chemistry over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think just over time. Spring ball, fall camp, and now playing in loud environments, playing and just staying together. I think that's helped us gel. I think that's what it's been. So.
What have been some of the biggest challenges this season, just in general?
I'd say the challenge was the middle of the season, kind of that rough patch, and yeah, that's kind of the biggest challenge.
Is that just inexperience?
Yeah, just growing pains and yeah.
As you kind of assess where things are, and obviously some time left to kind of prove some more things for you guys, where do you feel like maybe the success of the offense is at, and some things maybe you guys want to still prove with the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think we just want to prove that we can continue to get better. I think that in every game, there's been ups and downs, obviously, but I think overall we've shown growth a little bit in every game. So I think that we just need to prove to ourselves that we can continue to grow, and yeah, it never stops. So.
Growing up in Arizona, did you have any connection to this rivalry, or did you pay attention to it much, or are you kind of new to it?
Obviously knew about it, crosstown rivalry, 30 minutes away, so super cool. But no, I wasn't huge into it, but definitely did know about it.
You mentioned growth a few times. What does that look like for you out on the field?
Yeah, just staying out on the field and getting extra work, listening to what Coach Henson and Coach Crabtree have for me, and actually working it in practice and trusting it and trusting my technique. So yeah, and just getting experience.
When you think about where you were last year, maybe even at the beginning of the season till now, what things excite you about kind of that growth and your potential for the future?
I'd just say that the experience that I've gained through this season, playing in loud environments, playing full games. I mean, last year I'd played bits and pieces, got to play in the last game, but just getting experience that definitely excites me for the future. So.
What was it like blocking for Jaden?
It was awesome. It was truly awesome. Yeah.
Does it change your job at all, knowing he's more of a running threat, or is he kind of just?
Definitely doesn't really change my job or my preparation. I know a few times they'll be extended plays, and I'll kind of not know where my guy's going. That's kind of the only difference, but no difference in the way you prepare or try to do your job. So.
Going back to, I remember we had a long conversation at the media day. If you could go back in time, what would you tell yourself, at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, kind of what I've said. The don't get too high and don't get too low. There's going to be really good parts of the season, and there's going to be really bad parts, and you can't hone in and get obsessed with one or the other. So yeah.